Fabulous. As always, if you have any questions, put them in the chat, and then afterwards we can, go through some of those. Because if you're anything like me, sometimes I forget what my question actually was at the time, but I will just keep going with the presentation and then we can go through and take a look at some of those. But, self, and I work a lot on myself and my personal development and my own goals. And this is what, yes, we're going to talk products tonight, but we need to have that foundation, the foundation of these, amazing ways that we feel and that roadmap of where we're going. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Barbara Cox-Lovesy. I'm the Global Senior Director of Health and Nutrition here at Partner Co. My background is nutrition. I'm a naturopath and I'm also an author. And I just adore, oh, that's my phone. Just a minute. I'll turn that down. I just adore educating, motivating, inspiring everyone to be the best version of themselves. So, here we go, 2025. Let's make sure we're making this happen because I do really feel that this could be your best year ever. And I say that every year because we want the next year to be better than the year before and to be resilient and to understand, the roadmap that our life is going to be taking. And, as a business partner here at Partner Co., we really love to make sure that we're supporting you in the way that you need to be supported to have your best year ever. And, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen together. So, making and achieving your goals continuously throughout 2025, this isn't just a once time thing. This is about daily consistency, working on your goals every day, spending time every day to make sure your actions are aligned with what you want to achieve this year. I love this area, and I think you as entrepreneurs, thrive on continuing on your road and making sure that you are putting everything in place, and hopefully today we can clarify some of those for you because clarity really is a really big area, and that's why I love to create smarter goal setting. And the smarter goal setting really is quite specific because what we want to do with the smarter goal setting is to make sure that everything that we are doing is absolutely specific, measurable, action orientated, rewarding and realistic. It's time bound, it's exciting, and it
Mhm.
absolutely reflects what you want to achieve as well. So, as we go through the webinar, we're going to be taking a look at how we can actually help with that goal setting this year as well. So, specific. What do I mean by specific? This actually means to write down exactly what you want. Now, what's really interesting here is we often know what we don't want, but clarifying what we do want really takes some time because it has to sit with our soul. It has to resonate with, our ethos in life as well. And then you need to measure it. Be even more exact around what that measurable is. Obviously, we have the time bound, so that is part of a measurement, but it can be like something non-specific is I want to lose weight. Okay, that's non-specific. Having specific and measurable means is more like I want to lose weight 5 kgs and 5 inches or centimeters. That is more measurable. You can really take a look and put actions in place for those, which is the next one. It has to be action orientated. What are you going to do to achieve the specific measurable goals? And they need to be rewarding. They need to sit in your heart. They need to have that kind of obviously realistic. You know, you don't want to put that you want to lose 100 pounds in 1 month. That isn't going to happen. It's not realistic. But again, it could be rewarding. I want to lose 5 kgs in 1 month so I can, cycle from Bangkok to Thailand, or play with my grandchildren in the park. What is something rewarding you want to achieve once you've achieved that goal? How are you going to feel? How are you going to think? How are you going to get it done? If you've already achieved it in the time-bound time, that certain time, whether it be 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year. I'm just reaching for this. I don't know if you can see this. Whoops, here we go. This is my plan. I have my big goals. I have a 12-week plan. Then I have a 4-week plan. Then I have a weekly plan and I have a daily plan. I fill this out all the time. This is ready for my next one, okay? And in my weekly plan, I take a look at habits and behaviors of that action plan to make things happen. And it's got to be exciting, right? Because if it's not exciting, guess what? You're probably not going to do it. And this is where you need the reflection. I reflect every day, every week on what I've achieved, what I'm doing. And that reflection also gives me the flexibility to change what I'm doing if something needs to change, because you have feedback. That reflection is feedback, and that's really, really important. And again, that's why we're all here to support one another as well. Now, I don't only have goals in one area of my life. I have goals in 9 areas of my life. And please take a look. I recently did a Facebook post and an Instagram post at the beginning of the year around this, because I take a look at what goals do I have in my career, my furthering education, what goals do I have with my family, my finances, that financial well-being, my physical well-being, pleasure. What do I do for fun, right? In my time off. I just don't want to sit and watch TV. That's not pleasurable in my time off. I want to play games with my kids. I want to go for a walk. Public service. What am I doing for my community? I have one community project that I do every month, giving back to the community. Artistic. Artistic can be writing a new book, which is what I'm researching now. And of course, how is my attitude going to be? Yeah. Am I going to be grumpy and snappy, or am I going to really make some changes in my life to feel like I have a positive, great attitude all the time? So, all of these areas give you a well-rounded life goal. And within that, once we're doing something in each one of these areas of our goals, we just feel like a whole person. We are a whole person. If this isn't balanced, this is when our work-life balance feels off. And this is when we can burn out. This is when we can feel unhappy. This is when we can not reach our main goals because it's not sitting with our heart. Right? So, all of this makes a lot of sense. And obviously our Partner Co products fit a lot into this, but I love teaching about lifestyle as well. And your lifestyle as an entrepreneur means that I would love for you to have a well-rounded work-life balance. and be passionate. I work long hours. You all work long hours. If you don't love what you do and you don't feel like you're having a well-balanced life, then you're not going to be happy and fulfilled. And being joyous and fulfilled in your lives is part of your journey here at Partner Co. And we want to help you achieve that as well. Now, this is a quote from Tony Robbins. I really like Tony Robbins. I love his stuff. Tony Robbins is a personal development guru, and he always says, setting your goal is the first step in turning the invisible to the visible. And I think that this is so true. And just a great quote. Again, we want that invisible, what's in your head and what you're thinking on paper, like this, okay, on this paper that you can put right on your desk every day and see and make sure that you're doing something. And I have so many different ways of making sure that I am, ticking off my list. Let me show you another one. I will grab my to-do list just right here. Okay, you see, oh, you can't really see that. Yeah, there we go. You can see my to-do list, and I have like a little checklist every day what I do, and it's the same. So I rewrite the things that aren't done, and I get great satisfaction from like tick, tick, it's done, tick. And because that invisible in my head is now visible, and I've got an action to do it. So let's keep on with the action because you really need this beautiful vision for the year. Yeah. Really think about what you want. Make that list. Use the smarter goal setting. Create a vision board. Yeah. Do you want to see my vision boards? I may have shown you my vision boards before, but would you really like to see my vision boards now? Yeah? Okay, here they come. Let me grab them. I got them ready. Right. So I do vision boards. Let me move my seat back. We're going to need some space. Okay. I do vision boards in 4 different areas. And again, I have them like in front of my desk. So I've taken them down because they're framed. So, whoop, can we see this one here? You know what? I'm going to stop sharing. And then I can, there we go. So this is my first one. This is my lifestyle. There we go. This is my lifestyle vision board. Okay. And so what I have in here are lots of different sayings from relationships, bringing the family together. I actually found a cutout that says better together. How amazing is that? And then, of course, I have some amazing pictures. I'm trying to get close enough so it likes me. There we go. No, there we go. Some difficult on this Zoom screen, isn't it? So different types of pictures that are actually on there. Then, of course, I have my career one, which is really quite different. Okay. Passion, drive, everyday, paths to success, caring culture, prosperity and peace go, and peace of mind go hand in hand. All of these kinds of things I find super motivating and keeps me on track. Then I have my health vision board. So pictures and creating the me I want to be, the health you deserve, different areas, different types of pictures in there as well. And then, of course, I have my travel because I love traveling. Look at those amazing places, create your own world, all that kind of stuff. And these are really amazing because what it does is, again, gets it out of my head onto paper. And then in front of my desk, I live that world. I'm immersed in my goals, in my dreams every day. That's why when I come to work, right, it doesn't feel like coming to work. And this is really, really good. What did you say here, Sarah? Let me just read that out. Create your vision board. When you can see what you want, it really helps to secure what you're working towards. Beautiful. Yes, that is amazing. That's exactly it. And this is what we should be doing every year, making sure that we're doing this. So let's get back to sharing the presentation and moving forward with that. You can tell I get excited because, this is fun stuff. This is really great. This is what keeps us all going, right? That vision board, that action plan, the commitment. The commitment to making sure you're going to achieve everything that's on there. Okay, so look, these are the top popular goals that we get here at Partner Co. People want more energy. Obviously, that's a really big goal. Optimal nutrition, another big goal. Skin health, another big goal. Metabolism, big goal, especially this time of year. All the health kicks, being bikini fit to whatever. Better sleep, always a good goal, and better digestion. Now, what's amazing is, guess what? We have a product that can help each one of the most popular goals. And so it's talking to your customers. It's like, what is their goal that they want to achieve throughout the year? Because you can, make sure that their journey, remember their customer journey, it has all of these goals, and we are changing up their products throughout the time to make sure they're achieving their goals as well. And for me, honestly, the first one we start with is Purify MX, right? The digestive cleanse, which is just so easy. And so powerful from not only a physical point of view, but an emotional point of view. Because this isn't something that I normally talk about, but you know what? When I put a customer on a Purify cleanse, I actually make sure that their lifestyle is also being cleansed. Okay, so yes, this product is going to support the body, but I also want them to take a look. What toxins are in their house? Are they using spray fresheners that have chemicals? Are they using, a lot of chemicals in the house, cleaning their house? Are they having too much pesticides on their food? What's their water source like? What kinds of things are they telling themselves? Yes. So a little bit of a mental and judgment detox at the same time. Can you see how powerful this is from a physical and emotional point of view? And what I always try to do with my customers when they're on a Purify cleanse is to journal, is to write down. I've got my journal here to show you because I'm doing the Purify cleanse right now. And I'm on day 3. Okay. So I have an amazing, look at this. I'm very lucky. I've got a Partner Co journal here. This is my lovely Partner Co journal. And I write in here. So if you can see, there we go. I journal every day what I'm doing while I'm on the cleanse. And I have a little, checklist, right? Am I doing my exercise? Am I drinking enough water? Am I doing my meditation? Do you know what? When I do a cleanse, I like to also meditate. I find meditation difficult. I'm going to be really honest. But when you're cleansing, actually, it's a really good time. We want to cleanse the mind. We want to cleanse the body at the same time. And I also do some face treatments. I'm just reading here. Did I do my face treatment today? I haven't. What do I do for a face treatment? I do a face mask because you know what happens when we cleanse the body, right? All the toxins, where does it come out? In the skin. And even now, yeah, even in my 50s, I still get 1 or 2 pimples when I do a cleanse. Isn't that amazing? Warn your customers when you're detoxing, you might have a few spots. Okay. So making sure that they're prepared for it and they have all of these things in place because trust me, when they finish this cleanse, their skin is going to look great, right? Their body is going to look great and their mind is going to feel fantastic. So what a great way to kickstart the new year. What a great way to kickstart every quarter year maybe. And the other time of year, not only New Year's do I do a cleanse, I do it on my birthday in April because that is my body's new year, right? And so in that new year, I also want to make sure I'm taking care of my digestive system and eliminating those harmful toxins, increasing my vitality, and of course, reducing that inflammation. Look at the amazing ingredients in here. We have the selenium, a powerful antioxidant that's also going to reduce inflammation and boost your immune system. We have fennel, we have aloe vera, turmeric, coriander, parsley, broccoli. These green leafy vegetables are wonderful for amazing minerals and, of course, enhancing our body in so many different ways. So, can you see why I love this product? And I just think it is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Great way to kick off. And then, of course, we want to make sure that our immune system is high. This is also a really big area for so many people because well, any time of year, really, our immune system can be low, you know, and it can be for any particular reason. Sometimes even after a cleanse, right? We have dislodged, toxins in the body that might make us feel unwell. So, I like to use the Immuno MX at the same time or just after a cleanse to make sure that our immune system is mopping up all those free radicals that we may have released back into the bloodstream, and that we haven't had enough water or sauna or sweating them out. So, I mean, this is really, really good for any time of the year. Just packed with so many amazing ingredients. Vitamin C, scientifically renowned, right, to support your immune system. And of course, the natural collagen production in the skin, which is just an extra bonus. Vitamin D, we had sunshine here in the UK today. All right. But, maybe I got 5 minutes outside. That was it because it's cold. It's 2 degrees, almost freezing. So, I didn't spend a lot of time and I've got a busy day. So, the vitamin D3 that we normally get from our beautiful sunshine really is wonderful for boosting the immune system. Zinc is another one. Echinacea, one of those amazing herbal remedies that, again, used for centuries in traditional remedies to reduce inflammation, but to increase our immune system. Olive leaf extract, very, very powerful. We use olive leaf extract in the Noni Max. It's not in your market, but it is over in Asia. An incredible ingredient. You are so lucky because here in Europe, we don't have it in another product. It is incredible just for the olive leaf extract. It really is worth having this product to help reduce inflammation. And remember, inflammation is the precursor to disease. All disease starts when the body is inflamed. So on a daily basis, we need to be reducing inflammation in the body. Okay, and then it takes us to the Tahitian noni. Wow, this product is fantastic. And I just received my order today, actually, of Tahitian noni juice. I always get my monthly order. It arrived today. And so I'm super excited to start, continue taking it because we've been out for 2 days. I had my children home over Christmas and New Year, and they love Tahitian noni. And so we went through quite a few bottles in over the holidays. But isn't it amazing? We were all super healthy. None of us had the colds and flus that are going around. And I really put that down to Tahitian noni and making sure that we are all fighting fit. Great for the whole family. We recommend from age 4 to 104, but you can have it older than that. And of course, the amazing ingredients which we have in there, which is noni. And the noni fruit itself contains something called iridoids. And these iridoids, it's what protects the fruit from attack and disease. And so science tells us that when we consume Tahitian noni juice, that we get that same iridoid protection, protecting our bodies from attack and disease. How great is that? Again, also helps to reduce inflammation. You might want to take a look at the website, www.noniresearch.org, O-R-G. And there is so much research on that website around Tahitian noni. It is amazing. And then we've got two other superfruits, blueberry and grape. Great antioxidants themselves, really high in resveratrol. So resveratrol is a very high antioxidant. And so again, we're boosting our immune system, we're boosting our energy and giving our body the best chance to reach all of our New Year's goals. Now, Thermo MX, absolutely fantastic for those who their goal is weight loss. And this supports that weight transformation journey by helping to speed the metabolism. It's in our top 5 of goals that customers want to achieve, and they need that little extra help. And of course, the older we get, the more difficult as well it can be to speed our metabolism. And we want something natural. We have the natural caffeine and curcumin. We also have the amazing fruits and guarana seed that's in there. And of course, the citrus fruits and the B vitamins, keeping our mood high, keeping our nervous system lower. When our nervous system is taken care of with the B vitamins, then what happens is our cortisol levels are lower. That's the stress hormone. When we don't have enough B vitamins in our body, our stress levels can be higher as well. So, this is a fantastic weight loss product. You can actually interuse them with the whole range of products that we have. With Tahitian noni, goes beautifully with that. And of course, with the Purify MX, the Immuno MX, and the Digest Assist, and all the other products I'm going to talk about now as well. So again, make sure you have that all ready to go for your weight loss challenge, because we get such beautiful benefits. We have that thermogenic effect. And what that does is it means it warms up and it speeds the body for that fat loss. Sometimes we just need a little bit of a help, and we want a natural way that we can do this. We also want to help with, hunger reduction, decreasing our cravings, and also to keep our blood sugar levels even. When our blood sugar levels are even, then we are not doing that mindless snacking, and our blood sugar levels are not peaking and in a dip, again causing inflammation in our vital organs.
Awesome.
Everything is around homeostasis as well. And then we have Digest Assist. One of the main issues that a lot of people have is digestive problems. We can't, diagnose a lot of them. We can't make any claims around these. But if we get the mind-gut connection happening properly, then that communication and intuition in our own body can actually work a lot stronger. So we want to make sure we're digesting our food properly. We are actually absorbing our food better as well. And, that makes a huge difference in any stage of what you need, from energy to weight loss to boosting your immune system. 80% of your immune system sits in your gut. And if your gut isn't working properly, then you're going to have a low immune system as well. You're not going to, be able to lose weight effectively. There's so many different things. Digest Assist just really, really helps with this as much as possible. So we have, the reduction of bloating. How many people do you talk to that suffer from bloating, especially in the evening before they go to sleep? And then it's affecting their sleep as well. So, we do need to have that mind-gut connection and that axis working both ways. So our brain is giving our gut information, and we are um, believing the information and actioning that information, and vice versa. Our gut is telling our brain when we're full, when we're hungry, when we're thirsty, danger, when we're not feeling well. So many things happen with this communication. Let's make sure we're improving the relationship, yes, between our mind and our gut in 2025. And this would be wonderful. Your health will improve substantially just by doing that. And then we have the Nighttime MX. Okay, the benefits of this product are phenomenal. Not only can you use it in your weight management, okay, but just to help in any stage that you're looking for as well, because we want to support the body from being stressed, and we want to be able to have a restful sleep. And of course, we want to lose weight while we sleep as well, okay? But restful sleep helps weight loss. Restful sleep improves our energy. Restful sleep really improves our immune system, our mind-gut connection, everything. Now, I have been monitoring my sleep. I have a new Aura ring, so I am monitoring my sleep every night now, and I find it absolutely fascinating with this ring and the data that I'm getting back. So at this moment, I'm on a cleanse. Okay, so I don't take the nighttime MX while I'm on a cleanse. Because I like my body to do kind of one thing at a time. And of course, the Purify cleanse is only 9 days. But then I'm going to take a look at the nighttime MX and how my stats will change, and improve, hopefully, to make sure I get a restful sleep, because the indicators of a restful sleep equates to longevity, to us feeling so much better, to anti-aging so much. So again, really want to take a look at this product for sure. And another one that I really like is the Purely Greens. Now, this is so interesting. Again, we want to reduce the inflammation. We want the natural ingredients in our gut, giving us vitamins and minerals in a natural way that our body can recognize as food and absorb. That is with the wheatgrass, the celery, the spinach, the barley grass, the kale, the baobab. Amazing, amazing antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, our gut health, our immune health, and it is, yeah, 30% off while the stocks last at this moment in time as well. Make sure you take advantage of this phenomenal, phenomenal product. So how I like to use this is immediately after I finish the cleanse, okay? Purely Greens goes in, and it is just topping up, reducing inflammation, giving me the greens that I need, alkalizing our body. Our body works really well when it's in a state of alkalizing, and this really, really helps with all of that as well. So let's take a look at top tips to achieve the results that we want. We want to be doing our tracking journal. So whether you're using a tracking journal tick list like I have here, or, oh, let me reach it, or this one here, okay? You really do need to write it down. Write it down. Get your daily reminders on your phone. I put reminders on my phone all the time. Motivational quotes like the one from Tony Robbins, or you can actually put it on your vision board as well. You are not alone. Number 4, support from friends, family, your team. You are not alone in this, and we can really help support you. Just ask. Visualization. That is when, reaching my vision boards. Okay, that's when I really, really love my vision boards and for me, I look at those and I visualize all the time. Yes, and I would like to be on that beach right there on my vision board that I have. But hey ho, I will be soon. I will be soon. Mindfulness, you know, stick to it. Yeah. And be gentle on yourself. Believe in yourself. Know your worth. Know that you are on the right path and be mindful around it. And take some time for you and rest. Yeah, rest is part of mindfulness as well. Take some time. I love number six. Yeah, I find meditation a little bit difficult in my mindfulness area, but I'm getting better at it. But I love reading a book. Sometimes just sitting down, having a nice cup of green tea, and reading my book for 10 minutes gives me that recharging of my batteries that everybody needs. So make sure you're doing something like that and make goals part of your daily life. Yes. Yeah. Don't just have it as a tick list. It's like, oh, I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do this. Make them part of your life. Yeah, I love my journaling. It's the first thing I do in the morning. I wake up, I have my coffee, I sit at my desk, and it's quiet. I don't even look at my computer yet. And I write my beautiful partner code journal, that I have. And I just love that time. Make your goals part of your daily life. So I want to thank you so much. I'm going to stop sharing. Let's see if there's any questions or if you have any other questions in here. Let's take a look. Um, Detoxifying the body. Okay, creating a vision board. Love that. You have electric energy. Oh, thank you very much. That's lovely. I don't go a day without, yeah. Fantastic. Yes, Noni, absolutely, Sarah. NoniResearch.org. Thank you very much for putting that website in there. You really do need to point people to the website. It is fantastic. And of course, unfortunately, throughout all of our global markets, there's only so many claims that we can make on our products. That's why point them to the website. I'm going to tell you now, our research and development team own that website. We do all of the uploads of all of the research on Tahitian noni juice. And if you take a look at the people who write it, a lot of them will have Dr. Brett West, who is our head researcher here at Partner Co. exclusively. So you can trust all the information on that website as well. Blessing, thank you so much for putting that in there. Sarah, question. If someone is sensitive to caffeine, would it be okay for them to take Thermo MX? Okay, now that's interesting because sometimes they might be sensitive to coffee caffeine. All right. But when we have the guarana seed and the natural caffeine that we have, because it's in a different form around the herbs that are in there, the body tends to use it and utilize it in a different way. So when you have a cup of coffee, which I do love a cup of coffee, when you have a cup of coffee, you spike your intake of caffeine. But with the Thermo MX, what it does is it tends to drip feed into the body in a slower basis, stays in the body for longer, and then peters off. So they do need to be careful. Maybe try a lower dose and ease into the product, okay, instead of doing a full whack. And a little bit of a warning, if you take Tahitian noni juice with Thermo MX, you're going to get a larger uptake. So just be careful of both of those products together. Please remember, Tahitian noni juice will help with the absorption of all products that we have. So it works both ways. If you need a better uptake of the product, take it with Tahitian noni juice. If you don't and you want to be careful with it, then back off. But that's really, really great. What product in Europe is equivalent to Digest Assist? Well, we don't have one specifically. Thanks, Felicity, for that. We do have the Culturex, which is the live cultures, but we also have Giving Greens, which has the digestive enzymes. But It's not exactly like Digest Assist. I'm so lucky. I love Digest Assist, and I use it myself. And we do need that everywhere. But make sure you're recommending it to the wonderful people and clients that you have in the markets that do sell it. Great, Sarah. If a person has a lot of visceral fat around the organs, would you recommend they put on Purified, then move on to the Hero, or focus purely with the Thermo nighttime? Okay, good question. Visceral fat. Let me explain visceral fat. That is the fat around the organs. Very dangerous. Okay, we want to remove that fat. Purify MX can target that fat. Okay, maybe what you want to do if they have a lot of visceral fat, you want to be taking the Tahitian noni juice at the same time, making sure they're getting the absorption of all those nutrients. Yes, and then you can move them to the Hero range. You can do Thermo MX. That will also help burn fat and visceral fat. And the nighttime, maybe the nighttime, because when you're burning a lot of fat like that, you might need to relax a little bit and have a really good night's sleep as well. So I agree with you 100% in that, and add the Tahitian noni too, which would be super. Great question, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. Leonie, let's take a look. Using products for all the amazing benefits. Digest, yeah. Nighttime, Tahitian noni, purely greens. Yeah, the problem is now being underweight. Oh, interesting. Yes, feeling good and healthy all over. Don't want to stop using the products. Okay, fantastic. Take a look, Leonie, at your lifestyle, right? Look, I don't need to lose weight either. Okay, I don't need to lose weight either, but I take all of the products. This is when have a healthy lifestyle. Make sure you're exercising properly. You're keeping the muscle mass as well, and maybe up your meals. Increase your calorie count so you can actually take those. But exercise is a really, really good one because we want to build muscle. Muscle weighs more. So I've actually increased my weight this year. Yay! Did you know I'm excited about that? Not many people are excited about saying I've gained 5 pounds. But look, Sarah, you're going to be proud of me. Look at this. All right. Now, isn't that good? Yeah. I am chuffed. Absolutely. So I've been doing all of my nice, muscle. I've gained 5 pounds. I'm so excited about that. But I've also lost inches, and it is about toning, isn't it? And you know what? I'm always liking Sarah's stuff. You need to follow Sarah on social media because she's a really great inspiration. And I love cycling myself, and I'm actually going cycling. I'm cycling from Bangkok in Thailand to Siem Reap in Cambodia starting next Friday for 2 weeks. So you're going to see on my social media me using the products while I'm out there and making sure that, again, I'm keeping my muscle mass and Leonie, I'm not losing weight. Right? This is a big thing. We want to make sure that our muscle mass is intact. It's really healthy, for us to have good muscle definition. And I'm sure Sarah can yeah, help us with that. Uh, Self-care is super important. We get lots of questions from so Lizelle. We get lots of questions from people struggling with kidney challenges. Yes, yes, we do. Is noni safe? And yes, 100%, 100%. Now, there's this rumor. There's this rumor that there's so much potassium in Tahitian noni juice that it's not good for your kidneys. Uh-uh. That is not true. Okay, yes, it contains potassium, but in a very, very small amount. That will not affect your kidneys at all. In fact, you know what? If you have too many bananas, there's more potassium in a banana than there is, in Tahitian noni juice. So yes, Tahitian noni juice is safe. No more than 30 mils a day. But if you want to build them up to that, that's fine. Make sure they're having great clean water as well. And if they're having, kidney challenges, right, you want to make sure, maybe take a look at the Purify Cleanse as well. In a very safe way. They might not want to do the full 9 days. Maybe they want to do 2 or 3 days at a time, at a lower dose. It'd be beautiful. To give that flush. Now, make sure as well with the kidneys, lots of water, right? A dehydration will cause a lot of problems. Leonie, you may need to increase your calorie intake. Add protein. Yeah, absolutely. Add protein for sure. Thank you. Great challenge for yourself. Yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah, I know that exact rumor. Absolutely. And you know what? It is a rumor around the Tahitian noni juice, and that. And so squash the rumor, point them to the website, and there's fine. Are there any evidence that Tahitian noni juice can help with ulcers? Thank you. No medical claims, of course. No medical claims. All I can say is take a look at the www.noniresearch.org. Obviously, it can help to reduce inflammation, and it is a very powerful healing product. Specific on ulcers, off the top of my head, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure you can find some evidence that it will definitely help as well. Right, looks like that's all the questions that we have for today. What a fantastic way to kick off 2025 in the African nations market. Just super. You guys are on fire. I know you're doing really well. We have lots of support for you this year. Blessing and Neo and Charlie and myself, we are creating some new stuff for you, aren't we, Blessing? I'm not gonna tell them. Don't worry. I'm not gonna tell them. Otherwise,
okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely okay to give them some sneak peek.
Oh my gosh, sneak peeks, am I allowed? You guys just wait. We have such an exciting year for you. Honestly, we have some new products. We have some new material to support you. I want to get you excited because we are working so much behind the scenes, and you are going to love it. What a phenomenal year we have in store for the African nations. And I honestly, I'm excited. You need your seatbelts on, okay? Because we are just going to be driving the African nations absolutely, really, really far. Yeah, it's exciting. It's all great. I won't say any more, Blessing.
Thank you so much, Barbara. Thank you for the energy that you brought to this call. And thank you for setting the tone for us for 2025. Thank you. Now we have a clear wellness goal, and you've helped us to provide some focus and motivation. We're ready for 2025. Yes, yes, yes. And as Barbara mentioned, there is a whole lot we have in store for our amazing partners in Africa. We're going to be rolling promotions and support back to back. And as Barbara mentioned, are you ready? Put on some seat belts because we're rolling out. There's no stopping us in 2025. Thank you so much, Barbara.
Absolutely. Well done, everybody. Go, go, go. And we're here to support you. I'll see you on the next webinar. It's going to be an exciting ride. So stay well, stay healthy, and let's have the best year yet.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everyone, for getting on the call. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, team. See you next week.
Thanks.
Great job, everyone. Bye.
Good day.